Where's that microphone at? Shoot. Here it is right here. It's black, sitting on a black counter. This just in. Kenny from the YouTube, Cranky Old Man YouTube channel put out a suspense concerning the drones flying all over the place. And one of the theories was that it was sniffer drones trying to sniff out a dirty bomb. Possible a nuclear weapon somewhere in the neighborhood of New Jersey, New York, and they're just a river divides them. So there was unhealthy amounts of radiation detected in New York, New Jersey area. We have sensors all throughout this country that sniff stuff like that. Just kind of like we got sniffers for methane leaks and all that other stuff. And so apparently, as the story goes, and I'm going to put the link on my second source that is even bigger source now. And it's a popular YouTuber. He's got like 2 million followers or more. I don't even know. His name's Benny. And he had a foremost expert on drones. Matter of fact, he actually provides military-grade drones to the military right now, and he's been doing it for about 20 years, and he is a court-recognized expert or whatever. And he says the same thing, that he has heard through the grapevine with very powerful people in the military and government, and the government knows, especially now, that there appears to be something to do with a nuclear bomb, or at least a little bit of nuclear waste, plutonium, uranium, whatever. That little bit can be detected by very sensitive things. It's kind of like a dog who can smell out a meth tablet in a suitcase this big just running past it. It's just amazing. But there's no reason for these giant drones to be flying so low and all over the place if they weren't trying to sniff something. And a good point he made when you watch the video, it's going to be in the description. He said drones are crap at night, and they are. You can't hardly see anything. Even with thermal drones, you only see a difference in temperature. And you don't even know if it's hot or cold. It's just a difference in temperature that will give you a signature. Say for instance, it's 90 degrees out and you got a dead body. Well, the dead body would show up because it's at a different temperature than the surroundings. So even though you think thermal drone heat, nope, the heat would be one color, like red, and then you would see a blue outline that looks like a body, okay, because it's cooler. Conversely, in the wintertime, everything's blue and cold, and you got people who are warmer, which will look at red, purple, dark red, things like that. So drones are only good for daytime flying, the map stuff. If you're doing solar mapping, farm mapping, aerial reconnaissance. At night, they're good for sniffing out stuff, apparently, according to this expert. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to put that back out. Second source said that, and it's looking more scary. I live in Baltimore, or suburbs outside of Baltimore, and we're halfway between DC and New York. So if anything was to blow up there or there, we could be affected. And if they just let out a large amount of uranium, plutonium, whatever it might be, into the air, it could probably drift over here and kill us. An atomic bomb blowing up in DC or New York may not, I guess depending on the size of it, ones that we let off, I don't think it would be, the blast radius would kill us in Baltimore or Maryland here. But the fallout, or if they just leaked it all over the place, transported it through a highway and just let it all go out, yeah, and kill a whole lot of people. So, and the one theory was, back in the late 90s, or I'm sorry, early 90s, when Russia collapsed, Ukraine had many nuclear weapons, and they were forced to get rid of them. And from what he was saying is, like 90 warheads disappeared. Nobody knows where they went. And it's very possible that very rich people or rich agencies or countries bought some of these on the black market and been waiting to deploy them. And this guy physically, I'm not sure if it was him or this upper management guy that he knows, physically touched one of these nuclear warheads. He knows it existed. He knew it was bound for the United States. And he tried to do a whistleblowing, and he tried to let the military and the government know, and nobody cared. Nobody contacted him. Nobody gave him the time of day. Nobody did anything. And now the cover-up is, well, we can't let them know that we knew because we didn't do anything. And now everybody's going to be really ticked off that we sat on our hands and did nothing while we knew this was out there. And now it's to this point that it may kill a lot of people. So watch the video. It's very informative. I gave about 20% of what he said out here. So if that's something that you think you want to watch the next video. It's going to be something like nuclear drones update 3 or nuclear drone sniffing plutonium dogs. I don't know, something like that. But it's going to be a new video. So look for that. And I'm going to put the link to it to Benny's YouTube channel, which he's got all that editing stuff. He's got all that money. People find the information for him, find news, gives him a teleprompter, and they do all that stuff really good. I don't have the luxury of doing that. I have another video that I want to do other than the comp video that I want to put stuff together, but I have to do it just on the cheap. I have to like do a screenshot of it and be like, yeah, check this video out. I'm going to tell you what it is, but then check the video out, because I had to get on the computer and run the video and then do a voiceover. I did do one of those, but I'm not very good at it, and I don't have software to help me other than the YouTube Create type thing. And when I share this, it goes straight up to YouTube. It doesn't go into the YouTube Create where you can add subtitles, add text, and all that stuff. Maybe that would be great, that if I could get that to launch into that and I could do more stuff and then launch it in YouTube. If you know how to do that, or you have any experience with video editing, drop me a link. Or drop me a message. Maybe we can talk a little bit and you can give me a little bit of guidance and help my stuff be more attractive to people other than this face. You know, it's all I got. Kind of Paul Newman-esque face with a little bit of Walter White from Breaking Bad. You know, I don't know. Shave my head. So, all right, peoples. I'll talk to you later. I've wasted enough of your time. You gotta take care. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. If you like what I'm doing, like it and share it with a friend. If you hate it, then send it to an enemy or somebody you don't like. Blow up their box with all my stupid stuff and tick them off. Kind of like swatting them, but with Kenny, you know. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys.